Hello students, today I am going to the chapter number 4. The chapter name is Basic Geometrical Ideas. And here I am going to the exercise 4.1. And this is the question number first of this chapter of this exercise is written on the board. Question number first is saying that use the figure to name. So here figure is given and we have to write down the name of the first part, 5 points. So here we have to write down the name of 5 points. So here name of the 5 points are written over here. We can take point B, C, D, E and O. These are the 5 points. Now question is saying that we have to write down the name of a line. So here this one is only a line. So we have to write down the name of the line. We can write down BD and we have to use this symbol on the top of the. So here now going to the C part. Here question is saying that we have to write down the name of the 4 rays. So here we are taking 4 rays, OB, this become a ray, OC, then OD, then ED. These are the 5 name of the rays. Now going to the, we have to write down the 5 line segments, name of the 5 line segments. So here we have to write down DE is a line segment, then DO, then DB, then we can write down EO, then we can write down EB. So here are the 5 names are completed. In this manner, the question number first has been completed. Now going to the question number 2. I am reading the question number 2. Here question is saying that name the line given in all possible 12 ways, choosing only 2 letters at a time from the 4 given. So there are the 4 points are given and we have to take the 2 points at a time and we have to write down the name of the line in the 12 ways, in a 12 different ways. That means we have to write down the 12 name. So here I am writing the solution. What will be the solution? First we will take the A point as common. So it becomes AB, AC, AD. Okay. Now we are going to the point B. So it becomes BC, BD and BA. Now going to the next, taking C point. So it becomes the CA, CB, then CD. Now we have to take the point D. So it becomes DA, DB, DC. Now we have to check out how many names are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here are the 12 name of the lines are given. And we have to use this symbol for, this is a symbol of the line. So here solution of the question number 2 has been done. Now going to the question number 3. This is solution of the question number 2. Now going to the question number 3. Here for the question number 3, question is saying that use the figure to name. So here figure is drawn on the board and according to this use the figure to name. First part is we have to write down the name line containing point E. That means we have to write down the name of lines or line that containing point E. So point is given on this line and this line both. So we have to write down the name of these lines. A is a one line and EF also a line that having the point E. Now going to the B part. B part is saying that we have to write down line passing through A. We have to write down the name of line that is passing through the point A. So there is line is given AE. So AE is a line that passing through the point A. Now we have to write down the C part. Here in C part question asking that line on which O lies. Line on which O lies. So that is line, this line is OC. So we have to write down name OC or CO. Now going to the D part. Here in the D part question asking two pairs of the intersecting lines. What is the mean of the intersecting lines? I told you in the class. So here we have to write down the two intersecting lines. So here this A, line A and OC. One pair is this and another pair here, line A and this EF. So these are the, here the pair, two pairs are given that having the intersecting pairs of the intersecting lines. Now question number 3 has been completed. I am going to the question number 4. In the question number 4 question asking that how many lines can pass through a given point. First 1 point. Here 1 point is given. So how many lines can pass through this 1 point? So here infinite number of lines can pass through 1 point. So we will write down the answer. Infinite number of lines. Now in D part question is asking that if the 2 points are given, so we can draw only one line. So we will write down only one line. This is the question number 4. Now I am going to the question number 5. Here in the question number 5 is given that draw a rough figure and label suitably in each of the following cases. So here first part is given that we have to draw a line where point P lies on. Question is given that point P lies on AB. So here we have to draw a roughly line that name is AB. Here the name is AB and P lie on it. So we can draw anywhere P. So P is this point. Now going to the B part. Here B part question is asking that X, Y and PQ intersect at M. So here XY is one line, that is XY, and PQ, another is PQ. So this line is PQ, P and Q. This one point P and this one point Q. So PQ, and they both are intersecting at point M. So this is the rough figure for the part number 2, part number B. Now going to the C part. Here in the C part question is asking that line L. So we have to draw line L. This is line L contains E and F. So here E and F on line, but not D. So you can take D point anywhere outside of the line, either this side or this side. So this is the rough figure of the part C. Now going to the part D. Part D question is asking that OP and OQ meet at O. So here we have to draw the two lines, OP and OQ. So this is a common point O. This line is OP. So this is OP and here we have to draw the Q. So this is OQ and they are meeting at the point O. So now the question number 5 has been completed. Now I am going to the question number 6. Now the question number 6 is given true false. Here MN, a line is given, this figure on the board, and question is asking that say whether following statements are true or false in the context of the given figure. Part A is given that point Q, M, O and P are points on the line MN. So yes, it is true because these all points on the line MN. Now second question is asking that B part question is saying that MON are points on a line segment MN. MON are points on line segment MN. So yes, it is also true. Now going to the C part. C part question is asking that M and N are endpoints of line segment MN. So as line segment MN is given, so these are the endpoints. So it is also true. Now going to the D part. Here question is asking that O and N are endpoints of the line segment OP. Here name of the line segment is given OP and question is saying that O and N are the endpoints. So it is false. Now going to the E part. E part here question is asking that M is one of the endpoints of line segment QO. M is one endpoint of line segment is given QO, and question is saying that M is the midpoint, M is one of the endpoint. So there is no endpoint is M. So it is also false. Now going to the F part. In the F part it is given that M is midpoint, M is point on ray OP. Ray OP. This one is ray OP. And M is outside of this. So it is also false. Now going to the G part. Here in the G part it is given that ray OP is different from ray QP. So here OP, this one is OP and this one is QP. So we are watching that they both are different because they have both have the different length. So we can write as QP is greater than OP. The length of the QP is greater than OP, so they are different. That means it is given true. So we will write down true. Now going to the H part. H part question is asking ray OP is same as ray OM. Ray OP this direction, ray OM this direction from here. So they are not same. Ray OP is same as ray OM. So it is false. Now going to the I part. I part question is saying that ray OM is not opposite to ray OP. Ray OM is not opposite to ray OP. OM and OP. But they are opposite, and question is saying that not opposite. So that means this is also false. Now going to the J part. In the J part, it is given that O is not an initial point of OP, as ray is given OP and simply O is initial point, but question is saying that not initial point, so that means it is false. Now going to the K part. Here in the K part it is given that N is the initial point of the NP, as it is given NP. So here N is the initial point. So yes, it is true. Now the question number 6 has been completed for this exercise. Now I am going to the next exercise, exercise number 4.2. So now in the question number 1 of exercise 4.2, it is given that we have to only classify the following curves as open or closed. So here both the ends are not joined, so it is open. So first one is open. Now in the second one there are no endpoints are given. So this is closed. Now going to the C part. Here both the ends points are not joined, so it is open curve. Now here all points are joined, so it is closed curve. Now here it is also closed. So here question number 1 has been completed. Now I am going to the question number 2. In the question number 2, we have to draw the rough diagram to illustrate the following. Means first, an example of the open curve. Open curves. So open curve means we have to draw any curve that having the two endpoints. So this is open curve. Now question is saying that we have to draw a closed curve. Closed curve. So here we can draw this one is a closed curve. Now going to the question number 3. Here question is asking that draw any polygon and shade its interior. Polygon means that having too many line segment. That means that is drawn using the line segment. So this is an polygon. Doesn't matter. And question is saying that you can draw any manner. Here we have to shade its interior. So here I am going to shade its interior. So this is the interior part, that is shaded region. Though this is the interior part. Okay. Now going to the question number 4. So here figure of the question number 4 is given, and question is asking that first part. Question is asking that is it a curve? So is it? It is not a curve. It is a polygon. So we will write down no, it is not a curve. Now question is asking that is it closed? Then we will write down yes, it is closed. It is not a polygon because it is given a polygon, not a curve. But in other manner, it is also a curve because all the polygons that are joining, they are known as the closed curve. So we can write here yes, it is a curve and it is also a closed curve. Now going to the question number 5. Here in the question number 5 it is given that illustrate if possible each of one of the following with a diagram. Here we have to give the one diagram for a closed curve that is not a polygon. We have to draw a closed curve that is not a polygon. So we can use this shape. It is a closed curve but not a polygon. Now B part, question is saying that draw a rough diagram, an open curve made up entirely of line segment. So we have to draw one open curve that is made up entirely with the line segment. So here are, these all are the line segment and it is also open. Now going to the C part. Here question is saying that a polygon with two sides. So with two sides we cannot draw any polygon. So we will write down it is not possible. It is not possible. So it is not possible. Now going to the here. Now this exercise has been completed. Thank you for watching this. Take care of yourself.